So here we go. Should be a good one. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Counter punch right up the middle. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Do you believe this? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
There's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Perfect counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These two fighters are made for one another. And that hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? score with that right hook. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He threw a punch and just got countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell to start round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice exchange here from both men. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Klitschko in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Relax. One round and watch that.
There's the bell to start round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Swing and a miss with the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The legend Klitschko is on the canvas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. There's the bell for round 6. Counter punches have to hurt. And down goes Fury. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Brother, look at his corner, look at his instructions. They're telling him to calm down.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
You've got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Tougher fight because he's going to be confident.
Here we go, it's round 7. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Left hook doesn't find its target. They figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Big swing and a miss with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well done with that counter shot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Straight right just misses. It bombs away. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.